Welcome to 365 Language Planet. Do you love learning and using languages? If so, the Language Study Club live stream is for you. In this live stream, you can share and create sentences in any language with study buddies. The live stream is from 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. Japan Standard Time most nights. I hope to enjoy learning and using languages with you there. Now it's time for tonight's show. Let's speak English and Nihongo live. In partnership with the RSU PAL Center of Ransit University International College in Bangkok, Thailand. This is the fourth of 5 joint shows we will be doing together. The next show will be on July 20th. The theme of tonight's show is hot days. And to discuss this theme with us is PK. Good evening, PK.
Evening, Mr. Garrett.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Before we start, could you please tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
Hello, everybody. My name is Pongbijo. Everybody just call me PK for short. I'm a computer science student studying in Thailand. And today I'm joining this podcast with Mr. Garrett to share my ideas and discuss topics with Mr. Garrett. And hopefully you can learn the usage of English in everyday conversation.
Okay, sounds great. And is it hot in Thailand these days?
Oh yeah, very. It's scorching.
Oh my.
I have to take a bath 2 times a day at least.
Yeah, it's pretty hot in Japan as well. So let's enjoy talking about hot days. All right.
Yeah.
So the first question of tonight's show is, what do you like to do on hot days? 日本語で暑い日に何をするのが好きですか? So how about you, PK? What do you like to do on hot days?
Usually, I don't like to do very much. I don't like to work very much because if it's hot day, if I work too much, I get tired easily. Except if I have to study for a final exam or something. So I usually just grab some refrigerated bottle of water and cool myself and continue to study even if it's hot. So yes.
I see. Sounds great. Well, let's ask the viewers. What do you like to do on hot days? 暑い日に何をするのが好きですか? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントで答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. 4分間あります. All right. Yeah, I'm like you. I don't like to do much on hot days. I like to stay inside and study.
Yeah, these days air conditioner is a must-have.
Yes.
In apartments, or else you're gonna be trapped with walls here.
Yeah. But one thing that I like to do outside is go to in Japan they call it the beer garden. It's kind of a.
It's like tourist destination.
Oh, it's kind of it's kind of these kind of restaurant bars on the top of department stores, and it's they have a buffet, all you can eat, all you can drink.
For us here, we will go to convenience stores or supermarkets to just cool ourselves for a little moment while shopping.
Sounds great. Well, Charming says, Charming, thank you for joining tonight's show. Charming says, I like to eat cold food, example, shaved ice on the hot day. Sounds nice. All right, Kan Mama says, I like to eat shaved ice on hot days. Very nice. Thank you for joining tonight's show, Kan Mama. PK, do you know what shaved ice is?
Shaved ice. I haven't heard of it
Yeah, it's a
exactly. Is it
yeah.
like a type of ice cream or something?
Well, it's I would say it's kind of it's a type of dessert in Japan where they have like a big ice block and a machine that kind of shaves the ice very uh, finely,
Ah,
and
I see.
so it's like a very soft ice. Uh,
Is it sweet?
well, not soup. It's just like yeah, it's a and they
I
call
mean
it
sweet. Is
a
it
sweet.
sweet?
Yes, yeah. It's kind of this finely shaved ice in a bowl. It looks like snow,
Oh,
kind of. Okay, and we got another viewer says, "I like to eat cold food." Thank you, Zayar, for joining tonight's show. Yeah, cold food is great, but yeah, in Japan, the shaved ice is very popular. In America, we have something called snow cones.
uh, snow cones.
Yes, and
I
it's
might have to try one next
yeah,
time I visit Japan or something.
yeah. Well, in
Uh,
Japan, yeah,
yeah, here in Thailand, we just drink juice, apple juice, orange juice. Yeah.
sounds great. Okay, I got it's not on the screen. I don't know why, but okay. K Workshop, thank you for joining tonight's show. K Workshop says, "Good evening, PK. I like to go to Mount Akagi on hot days. It's so cool there." Yeah. That's one thing in Japan, where I live. There are a lot of mountains, and at the top of the mountain, it's so much nicer than in the city.
Uh,
Is that
mountains,
yes,
Mount Fuji or something.
yes? Is that the same in Thailand or Myanmar? Like the top of mountains are much
Yeah,
cooler than
really cooler, I
yeah,
would say, especially in like the border regions. It's really, really cool. Even
yeah.
snow.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds great. All right, YO, thank you for joining tonight's show. She says, I like to stay at home with the air conditioner. That sounds like you, PK.
Very stereotypical, eh?
Yes, yes. And I would say very wise, very wise. It's smart to stay home with the air conditioner. Okay, well, let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. 今、チャットまたはコメントで新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. 4分間あります。All right, so now the viewers can ask us questions. And no, any kind of questions, okay. It could be about hot days, it could be about Thailand, about Myanmar. Anything is okay. What was I going to ask? I was going to ask PK, how long have you lived in Bangkok?
Not for long. I have been here for like 6 months.
I
It's
see.
to there's currently there's a war going on in Myanmar, so I came here mainly to just study in peace.
Yes,
So it's also near, so my family can visit very easily.
that's great. I mean, it's great that you can study in peace now. I'm very sorry about the war. Uh,
Yeah, it's okay.
yes. So, and is Bangkok different? Is it very different from your hometown?
I would say not that different because there's a war. Lots of Myanmar Burmese people just flooded here,
I see.
so a lot of people here speak Burmese. So language barrier is not that much of a difficult situation for me. And in my area, if I go downstairs, I would see Burmese people everywhere. Even
Wow.
at restaurants, the owners are like Burmese.
Wow.
So
Amazing. It's like your hometown. I go hometown away from hometown.
yeah, in other countries, you have like Chinatown. In Thailand, we have like Burma Town.
Burma Town. Wow. I see. All right. Well, YO has a question. She says, "What do you like to do on cold days?"
On cold days, well, I would I would say I like cold days better than hot days because on hot days I would like easily get exhausted. On cold days, I just want to like snuggle in my bed with a pillow and just sleep till like noon because it's so cold and cozy. I just want to like relax all day.
Sounds great. How about you, YO? What do you like to do on cold days? All right, we lost PK. Hopefully, okay, he's back. What do you not like to do on hot days? I don't like to exercise. It's too hot to enjoy exercising. Oh, all right. K workshop. Nice question. I have to see if we lost PK. Hopefully PK can come back. Yeah. All right. So K workshop says, I don't like to exercise. That's kind of me too. Recently, I don't like to exercise on hot days either. Okay.
Like a boss for me.
Okay. You're back.
Some connection issues, I suppose.
And yeah, it must be. But no problem. No problem. All right. The one viewer asked, "What do you not like to do on hot days?" And he said, I don't like to exercise." How about you, PK?
I just like to stay home, so I don't like to move around very much. If I have to go outside, I usually have an umbrella to like
Oh,
cover me from sunlight,
yeah.
not just on rainy days.
Yeah.
And on hot days, I'll be like studying inside with an air conditioner on all day.
Okay. Sounds. I agree. You know, I used to ride my bike a lot on even on a hot day, but now I don't. It's too hot. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next question of tonight's show, which is, do you use anything to stay cool on hot days? 日本語で暑い日に涼しく過ごすために何か使っていますか? So, how about you, PK? Do you use anything to stay cool on hot days?
So usually, when I'm tight on budget, a refrigerated bottle of water is just enough for me, and I can work all day with it. And if I want to like treat myself, I would have two drinks of fruit juice near me, and other days I would like take a bath to just cool off a bit.
Sounds great. All right, well, let's ask the viewers. Do you use anything to stay cool on hot days? 暑い日に涼しく過ごすために何か使っていますか? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントで答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes, 4分間あります. All right. Well, I have my bag here. I bring this bag with me to my lessons, and recently I always keep two fans in my backpack. And I could go
Burmese,
dump.
yeah, Burmese people also use that type of font a lot.
Yes. Yes. You double, double, double. I like double. That's good. Okay. Zaryar says, I used to stay cold with a fan, air conditioner on hot days. All right. That's a nice answer. Thank you, Zayar. And Charmin says, I use the air conditioner to stay cool. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm sitting underneath the air conditioner right now. Mama says on a hot night I use iced pillow. Ice pillow. Have you
Ice
ever?
pillow?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that?
No, not at all. What is
So,
it?
so it's kind of a. It's like a. It's not like a full size pillow. I would say it's kind of like a small, like a kind of miniature pillow that people put in the freezer, and then when they go to bed, they take it. Take it out of the freezer, set it on their pillow with like a towel.
I see. Very
Yeah,
creative, I would say.
yeah, yes. So it's nice. I used to use it as well, but I used to sleep in a room that doesn't have an air conditioner, and
So
so
for me, when I was a child, I would like stand in front of a refrigerator to just cool off.
that was nice. It's nice. K Workshop says I often wear a wet shirt and stand in front of a fan. It's very comfortable.
Huh.
Wow. Have you ever tried that?
Um, no, because I'm afraid I will get like fever or
Oh,
something. Because as a child, I wasn't exactly a very healthy child.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, Yin Min, thank you for joining tonight's show. All right. So, all right. Okay. A Hybrid, thank you for joining tonight's show. A Hybrid says, I usually use air conditioners and electric fans. Yeah, me
I
too.
also used to have a small electric fan. It
Yes.
broke some times
Oh
ago.
no. Yeah. I have this one here. Uh, this is
Oh,
my
it's
nice.
it's quite big.
Yeah. Well, not that big. You can set it on the ground, and it kind of can go like rotate. But yeah, it's nice because you can. It's kind of flexible. You can change
Oh,
the way its direction, and so I have it.
quite nice.
I have it on the floor, kind of pointing to my face.
You also
Uh,
have a air conditioner switched on.
yes, yes, but just
Oh,
one.
it's like double power to cool.
Yes, yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. Okay, Takesh, thank you for joining tonight's show. Takesh says, I wear a contact cool t shirt. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, recently I've seen like at just like different shops selling like very kind of like specially designed t shirts to stay cool.
I see.
Yeah, kind of becoming
There's like
popular.
there's like a lot of things I haven't heard of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm learning a lot from
Me,
this podcast.
yeah, wonderful. All right. Well, let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントで新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. 4分間あります。All right. Yeah. I think in the last like maybe 3 or 4 years, or maybe in the last 5 years, I guess the summer heat has been getting worse in Japan, and so it's a kind of a good business opportunity for companies.
I suppose the effect of heat is like everywhere,
Yes.
increasing every year and year. It's
Yes.
obvious, I would say,
Yes.
especially as a heat sensitive person.
Yes. Yeah. And so, I one thing one of my favorite things is this here. I tell almost everyone about this. Do you know this company, Bacardi
Yeah, yeah,
Sweat?
yeah. Yeah, yeah. They
Yes.
ever they advertise that drink a lot in my home country, Myanmar.
I see.
Maybe because Burmese companies have a good relationship with Japanese businesses and such. So
See.
there's a lot of Japanese services and products there.
Well, this one you can buy the kind of like you get like a packet and kind of make the drink yourself.
Oh, I
And
see.
so but it's okay. We got K Workshop says summers are getting warmer in Japan these days. How about Thailand? And I guess it's kind of maybe hard to know about Thailand, but what about Myanmar?
Yeah, in Thailand it's also getting hotter.
Yeah,
I arrived at like August last year, and it's like obviously getting hotter
I see.
this month. In Myanmar, I would say it's hotter and wetter,
Yes.
because it's like uh, we have 4 seasons there: summer, rainy season, autumn, and spring.
See. Well, Charming says, what kind of food do you usually eat on hot days?
I eat usually traditional Burmese food, like us- us- it's the same as every other day because, like I said before, there's a lot of Burmese people here. So I just usually go to like Burmese restaurants and eat there. And but on hot days, I just order takeaways because at restaurants, it's usually hot. At home, I can just chill with my air conditioner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds great. Zayar says, PPK, nice guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
You must be
Uh,
nice too.
yes, yes. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So, what kind of food? No, actually, one of my favorite kinds of food to eat on a hot day is bread.
Bread? Oh,
Bread, yes.
are
Bread
you
with,
like, yes, yes. Are you like American, perhaps?
yes. Well,
Oh,
yes, I'm
yes.
American, and I like bread because I don't need and of course I don't toast it either, and so I use no heat. So okay, Zayar says, "Do you like air cone?" Air cone is kind of short for air conditioning.
Oh,
Um, do you
yes.
like air? Yes, yes,
If it's not obvious enough, yes,
yes,
I do
yes. I
like
think you can say
aircon.
we love it. We love it. All right. YO says, do you use anything to stay cool on hot days without the electricity? Without electricity, electric power. So yeah, I think yours PK was saying you use the same fans as me, right?
Yes, I have
These
some
fans.
fans, and usually I like natural wind
Oh
a
yeah.
little bit better because air conditioner air is like artificial.
Yes.
So I believe it's not very good for long term health if
Yes.
we are just standing under it constantly.
Yeah. I was like, I drink. I have this big cup. 1 liter of water I drink like first thing in the morning. Like I drink this big cup
So,
because so dry maybe from the air conditioner all night.
so I have this huge bottle
A big
holder,
bottle too. Yes,
refrigerated.
yes. And so that's no, yeah, almost no electric power. Okay, well, let's move on to the last question of tonight's show. It's a big question. My biggest concern about hot days is the effect they will have on food production. How about you? 日本語で、
Yeah,
sorry, Japanese. 日本語で、暑い日について、私が最も心配しているのは、食料生産への影響です。あなたはどう思いますか？ So, how about you, PK?
yeah, I can certainly see the effect of extreme heat on food. For example, I have to like eat my ice cream and cold food very, very quickly
Oh,
on hot days,
yeah.
or else they
Yes.
will melt, melt
Yes.
right away.
Yes. Yeah.
And one time I forgot to like refrigerate some like things I bought, and they got spoiled very quickly
Oh, so
because it's
sorry.
very hot.
Yes. Well, we got a
So
question. Uh, Yin Min asks, which kind of exercise do you play in that hot day or on a hot day? What which kind or what kind of exercise do you do on a hot day?
um, for me, I would not do very much to preserve my energy because I want to keep studying because my final exam is near. But
Yes.
I still make time for some exercise like push ups and lifting some heavy stuff. And I would like take a break by stretching for 5 minutes and such.
See, sounds great. All right. Well, let's ask the viewers. What is your biggest concern about hot days? Please let us know in the chat or in the comments. And I'll say you have 4 minutes. 4分間あります. What is your biggest concern about hot days? Now, for me, when I was talking about food production, like recently in Japan, the price of rice has like gone through the roof. it's
Yeah, yeah,
it,
I've heard the news.
yeah, it's crazy. And so that's kind of, one thing that's kind of concerning me is like, when the temperature gets a little bit too high, the quantity of food that farms can produce kind of goes down.
I guess like it's a big concern because rice is one of the staple food of Japan. They eat they eat mainly rice there, right?
Yes. All right, we have a question. Zayar says, how many time bath in hot days? I'm guessing, how many times do you take a bath on hot days?
How many times do I take it? So for me, I would take usually twice, I would say.
Twice.
Before going to university, I would take one bath. After coming home from university, I would be like covered in sweat. So a cold shower is a must for me.
Yeah, I would say for me, I take about I usually one time a day now because um, I I don't spend much time outside, and so but on days that I exercise, I take two showers.
I see.
All right. So what is your biggest concern about hot days? Please let us know in the chat. Some people are concerned about health. Very concerned. I'm concerned. That's like maybe my second biggest concern is my health. Uh,
Yes,
yes, and you too, right, PK?
health is also my one of my biggest concern because I can like study and work as much as I want, but if I'm not healthy, I will not be able to do any of that.
And so yeah, it's a big issue. That's why I started buying this drink. Was because I was just getting so tired from the heat. And
Is this sort of a energy drink, perhaps?
well, it's kind of fancy word, but electrolytes, kind of a electrolyte replacement drink.
Oh,
And electrolytes are basically just different kinds of minerals that your body loses, you know, from heat. And so, and then when you lose those minerals, your body doesn't have much energy.
mm,
Uh, of course, I eat lots of food with minerals in the food, but I think it's more difficult for your body to get those minerals from the food to absorb. And so this drink makes it very easy for your body to absorb the minerals or electrolytes.
my mom also used to like buy me a lot of energy drinks
Yes,
because I was like I said before, kind of unhealthy as a child.
I see. Yeah, I think one thing. For me, I open it and I just use a little bit each time for my drinks because very high in sugar.
I also have some maybe like 3 cans of energy drinks sitting in my fridge. So yeah, I guess Thai people also like to drink a lot of fancy drinks.
I see. All right. Well, if you're still typing, please continue, and you can share your biggest concern about hot days in the chat or in the comments anytime. All right. And now we're gonna move on to the last section of the show. We got one concern. K Workshop says my biggest concern is people who live uh, without air conditioning. Do you think are there any people in Thailand who live without air conditioning?
I I can't say for sure, but there are certainly a lot of people
Yeah.
without air condition in my country, home country
Wow.
Myanmar, because my country is still developing.
Yes.
So a lot of people in like border regions don't have that.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to hear that. That's yeah. In Japan too. There are some people who don't have air conditioning either. All right. Takesh says recently I am most concerned about flood damage because of the torrential rains that Japan has been experiencing in the summer. Sorry. So yeah, we have like I guess in Thailand too, like the monsoon season, you have the very heavy rainstorms, right?
Yeah, yeah. Global warming can indirectly affect all of us. For example, it can like melt ice glaciers, so the sea levels can rise and flood the coastal regions.
Okay. All right. Well, see, I don't know if I started the timer or not, but I just started the timer. So you have 4 minutes to write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントで新しい質問を書いてください. So yeah, that could be, the global warming could be affecting the rain here in Japan as well. But yeah, it's crazy. Um, but I've lived in Japan for almost 20 years, and there's never been a flood like around where
Oh,
I live, but there have been some. We have like landslides in the mountains.
that's that's interesting
Yes.
because um, not to be like stereotypical, but I know Japan for its like very big waves called tsunamis.
Oh yes. Yeah. Well, I'm where I live. It's very inland, and
I
so
guess it differs from region to region.
yes. Yeah. And so, but so it's some places like there's a one island called Kyushu, and Kyushu has had a lot of floods. Wow. Well, I've lived here, but we've had some landslides in some in the kind of nearby towns that are kind of more mountainous.
Me as well, because I maybe it's because I've only been here in Thailand for like a few months. I haven't seen any floods. There have been heavy rains, but I haven't seen any floods.
Well, yeah, there's a big flood in Texas recently. That was crazy. So I've taught some students in my lessons when it rains like suddenly and very hard and quickly, there's a quick flood that's called a flash flood.
Flash flood.
Yeah, usually it's just like 2 or 3 hours of like super heavy rain, and then the river rises very quickly. It creates a flash flood.
This reminds me of a recent tragedy happened in my country because people aren't aware that the there will be suddenly a flood rushing to them. They didn't have time to run, and so unfortunately, hundreds died.
Wow, so sorry. Yeah, it's kind of very. I think kind of similar thing happened in Texas.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
I guess not all natural disasters can be predicted.
Oh yeah, yes. All right. Okay. Workshop says, how long do you think this hot summer will last? He says, I think
Um,
it will last until October. How about you?
so it's rainy season currently in Thailand, but it's hot as summer. So I don't think it's ending anytime soon. At least not just abruptly. It will like eventually cool and cool. Yeah.
Yeah, in Japan, it's kind of hot. Like for me, it's kind of I'd say it's the hot summer season lasts from like May to October. Um, but July and August are kind of the peak hot season. But even September and October can be hot. A long time, a long time of heat from May to October.
I say it's rainy season here in Thailand, but it hasn't rained for like days.
Okay, we got Aye Miatida. Thank you for joining tonight's show. Uh, Her comment is PK, so lovely.
Thank you.
You got some fans. All right, that's great. All right. Well, all right. I think let's see. That's the end of tonight's show. So thank you, the viewers, so much for joining PK and me, and thank you, PK, for joining the show tonight.
Thank you everybody for joining the show and
Yes,
listening to me.
and uh, I was talking to PK the other day, and he mentioned he knows some very good YouTube channels that talk about global warming and climate change. Um, which do you want to tell the audience about those YouTube channels?
Yeah, sure. One is called Kurz Gazette, a German name. He uses animations, simple animations to be entertaining while explaining heavy topics such as global warming, climate change. Another one is Climate Adam. For for him, he usually dives deep into climate related topics. So I would suggest to get into Kurz Gazette's channels stuff before getting to Climate Adam stuff because Kurz Gazette with animation is very entertaining, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. I checked them. I checked both the channels, and they're both very high quality YouTube channels, and I think very informative about climate change. So, yeah, thank you for sharing about those. All right. And later tonight, I'm going to be doing a language study club live stream from 9:30 p.m. Japan Standard Time, which is 7:30 p.m. Bangkok time. So, if you want to study more, everyone is welcome to join the language study club. All right. Well, that's the end of tonight's show. So, hope everyone has a great night. And let's study together again soon.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay. Okay, Lyle says thank you so much. Good night. All right. Well, good night.